poppin', what's poppin'? I don't know what to do, but people pop locking. And then there are other times where you eat Johnny Cochran.
Yo, so many games being played. I'm on my Xbox like every single day. I got a PlayStation 2, but I want the trade so I can play Little Big Planet on Blu-ray. Okay, I was up on my way to the arcade when I saw a guy in shades. He was on his PSP. I said, hey, can I play? He said, fuck you in a way. I put up my middle finger and he licked it. That was lame. But hey, I tried to be a gamer all my life, but my wife, which is not my wife yet, but she might. She was like, can we go play Call of Duty? And she nice with that knife, hella tight with a gun, and she fights like she Mike Tyson. I be fighting guys off her. I would lose a whole planet if I ever lost her. When we walking down the street, all the guys stop for her, but I be like, hey nigga, get off her jock, I'm Christopher. You can't stop me, I'm a gamer. If anybody asks about me, I'm a gamer. Somebody hack my Xbox, please, I'm a gamer. Your girlie wanna lick my sneeze, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Whether a nerd or geek, just call me what you want. But if you wanna act funny, we can have a duck hunt. See this 8-bit shit, I have you all trying to jump. Get your joysticks out so this can get ready to I'm dangerous like I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man, I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I just in a wonderland umbrella. Then a kid with an imaginary.
So I'm trying to test out and make sure my camera is working fine now. In the right spot and so that. Cause a little bit earlier, that and then my PC was just like messing up left and right. I was like, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I throw a few more A's and whoas in there, and you know, I with the A's and woes I collected, I had enough money to buy a new PC, and so thank you. Now, big freaking salute. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in. You already know what it is, man. We are a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe, man. You are now tapped in with the Dork. The Dork Genius, you know what I'm saying? Chris Nonsense, AKA. We got way too many AKAs. We're not gonna go back through those, but we do make music ourselves. We mix and master, we make beats, we rap, and all kinds of stuff. So if you want your music played on tonight's show, of course you can send it to our narrow, not our email. If you are new to the show, somehow I don't see the email anywhere. So if you end up sending that to email, I don't know how that happened. How'd that happen? Send to the narrow. It's narrow.fans/ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com, and you are able to pay to skip the line if you do not want to wait. As always, if you sent a little bit earlier, it's still in that same session, so it might look at it like you're like, nah, you got your feet on us today, you. So. And so we'd have to do something else. And then what do you say? We said, where are you, man? Wait, I'm here. You can see me, right? Am I a ghost? Better never. What the freak? What would that even be like? If like during the live and somehow I died, I'm still a ghost. I mean, I'm still streaming, but like you don't see me. That would be weird, being able to see into just what's still happening, except for everything outside of my body, man. What's going on? You said, what's up with the late show? So I was live already. So what happened? I'm telling you, I was live like maybe a few hours ago or whatnot, and then things on my PC started going awry. My camera started freaking messing up. My USB stick just kept installing and uninstalling itself over and over again. So I had to fix things, and I said I was gonna come back, and then we would continue the show. And then of course we have 2 skips from WJ that will be starting us off with tonight's festivities. Well, actually, you know what? Let me. Did we get C-Trap in before? Let me make sure we do that, and then we'll throw those in there. We'll let them get us ready. Since we can go right over here, let me just make sure we already played it. Then we'll okay. All right. So C-Trap will start us off with "Stay Focused." The next 2 records, of course, we'll have from WJ. He has skips in there. And then we continue to eat more beans and cheese. Factor Reset. Yeah, man, it was freaking crazy, man. So hold on. Alright, let's see what we got. And then C-Trap, stay focused. Come back to that. Let me just see what. Yeah, that's it. MP3 and then.
Yo, stay focused, them obey. Remember, YOLO, so enjoy your living. I see things, but I just keep quiet, cause I'm not a niche, but I'm not a nutter. I got faded when I was young, and I told my bros I would stop them pills. I told my bros I would stop them pills. I don't wanna live my life with people who keep on chatting shit. You don't know me, you just know my name. Fuck you if you think I'm work. I take my time when making these songs. I don't wanna cross my girl. Every time I'm head, she comes and is it the plan like it's never been there. Fuck them hoes if you see them tripping. These niggas wanna see me sliding. I don't wanna be like you. I know what I want in life, I'm grinding. I got so many things in my mind, don't need no hoes, but I need more money. And I know that you get that surely. And you tell me you feel like constant chat that shit and guess I'm soulless. Life goes on and I need a purpose. B1, G1, that's fair. I'm pretty sure you wanna make it count. Real OGs don't fuck with snitches. A friend saw it's a good mirror. I don't really think that I need more bodies. I started rapping, I started singing. Bro, they can never deal like me. C-Trap is about to turn up the music thing, no cap, no cap. I just suffer my dreams, I feel like I need more money to raise my balance. I can't even wait to live in a palace. At this stage, I feel like a winner. Nigga, I'm bro, I'm keeping it real. I cannot afford to become a loser. Stay focused, them obey, remember YOLO, so enjoy your living. I see things, but I just keep quiet, cause I'm not a niche, but I'm not a nutter. I got faded when I was young, and I told my bros I would stop them pills. I told my bros I would stop them pills. I don't wanna live my life with people who keep on chatting shit. You don't know me, you just know my name. Fuck you if you think I'm work. I take my time when making these songs. I don't wanna cross my girl. Every time I'm head, she comes and is it the plan like it's never been there. Fuck them hoes if you see them tripping. Man pulled up in a trap with drillers, playing my song before party done. Performing live with the man them out. Now it's my time to take my crown. Someday everyone will be lucky. All of a sudden the niggas are rich. I can't fuck with the fake, you know I'm a superstar when it comes to drip. You know in life when you get more money. No enemies come from nowhere. I got no time to play with these nutters. They all wanna die for Nyash. Still tryna build my army, but these ones wanna be like Delilah. Fuck you, I can never be Samson. Aye, that bitch wanna fuck with me. She trying her best to get my attention. She wanna fuck against me.
I wanna know how high you can get with your like
she said I'm
energy.
better than him. Now he wanna fight with me. I'm ready. You ain't even know sometimes I'm harness. I can't hit a girl one time and something. Stay focused, them obey. Remember YOLO, so enjoy your living. I see things, but I just keep quiet, cause I'm not a niche, but I'm not a nutter. I got faded when I was young, and I told my bros I would stop them pills. I told my bros I would stop them pills. I don't wanna live my life with people who keep on chatting shit. You don't know me, you just know my name. Fuck you if you think I'm work. I take my time when making these songs. I don't wanna cross my girl. Every time I'm head, she comes and is it the plan like it's never been there. Fuck them hoes if you see them tripping.
That's really too tripping. Like every time that I was talking to you, freaking do all kinds of freaking things, man, and you were tripping. I don't even know what to do, but there's lots of time with people outside. I don't even really think you freaking over there. Yeah, whatever. What do you guys think about that? 1 to 10, any and all feedback is welcome. You see, I'm tripping. I forgot where I started playing the record from. I forgot where I started it. All right, so listen. Oh yeah, it was over here on the Spotify side. So this is a record that you have sent to the show before or whatnot, right? You know, more or less, you know, probably one of the few that I have, you know, heard from you, whatnot, right? We gotta see what else you're you're of course capable of, over time or whatnot. And with that, I believe most of my feedback has really been like, I think the content matches up, with something that is real, and people relate to the real records from you, right? The thing that I want a little bit more of, though, on that record, just the wishful thinking, is a little bit more personality, a little bit more energy or whatnot. Like when you feel something and you come at a record with the right energy, like the people truly feel it. They need to often feel the passion that we have within the record. Again, there are levels to the different energies that you guys decide to use, right? And so something like where you're at right now is more the energy of you kind of talking to yourself. It's that you at the desk writing the record, thinking about what you're gonna say, just writing it down as you're saying it. But it's not the performance version. It's not the like, you're excited to make this record, let me really uplift people or whatnot, right? A good method, if you at least want to still have the best of both worlds or whatnot, is to start off at a sort of low chill energy or whatnot, and as your verse and verses progress, the energy should ramp up so that people feel like there's some growth over time within, and they do need to see what you're capable of, right? If this is more of a like you rapping but you reading a letter to us kind of thing, again, I get it, but there's a version of this where if you're a little bit more passionate, like people feel it in like the best of ways or whatnot, and give y'all thoughts on that. Want to y'all feedback is of course welcome. We got WJ coming up next. I guess we'll do each one separately. Abracadabra, bruh. Oh my gosh. What do I have open? Your mama don't know what the heck to do. A lot of people really don't even respect you, fool. So you gotta Alright, WJ. Didn't I have? I don't remember resetting this. Are you Mr. Gajubal? No, I'm not Mr. Gajubal, bro. You already be asking that. We have Out on a Limb with number 1. That's me at 3-6 Mafia. Here you go with this.
You know I'm trained to go. Dirty just aim and blow. Dirty can't claim no hoe. Dirty get dirty for show. Dirty show me just right where the cash at. I'm running through money on Cash App. Straight turning that boy to a hashtag. And fucking these bitches on Snapchat. I can't drive unless it's foreign. That's a boring car. They be snoring, I'm a little dirty, bitch, I'm going far. Graduated from a cell and now I'm going hard. Keep my grass low for the snakes up in the morning yard. White boy stupid for cocoa. I'm ducking and dodging the popo. Off dirty, I'll probably go loco. If sober, I'm probably on go-mo. He said he won't smoke, but he no-show. Ha, don't think I'm a joke, ho. Pow, might have to go smoke, bro. That bitch gotta clean out her coke nose. Tryna get rich off crack, never turn fed, that's whack. Bully in the pain like Shaq, creeping to the front and the back. Turn them to a cookie pack, why you don't play with the racks? Dirty talking facts, other rappers just cap. I'ma teach them how to stack, don't know how to lag, don't know how to act. Running up hundreds and running up bodies. I keep a few pistols, I keep a few shotties. I'm chopping the brick like karate. So fuck it, I'm doing them sloppy. Go tell every 10 that come top me. Got pink and blue money, Monopoly. Don't talk to me less it's about broccoli. They envy, but who's gonna stop me?
I like that pussy like I like my weed. Rolling up the blunt, then I pass it to the homie. We smoking indeed, growing it from that motherfucking seed. Bitch, I'm a fiend. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. A friend with gold is the best I'm told. Niggas stitch and then they fold. I'm finna hit this button, then I'ma pass out. I'm ballin' like Kobe, and bitch, you don't know me. They playin' the game like a PlayStation Sony, and ain't gonna get a pony. They had a warrant out for my arrest, is what they told me. We hitting the weed and it's stony. Bitch, I'm about to crash. Light it up and then I pass. Trying to get the cash back to the hotel. That broke pussy ain't hell. Snit spell on your bitch ass.
Bad blood running through my torso. Walk into the room and kill the whole fucking tempo. No fear, got none left. Been too close to the edge. Black dogs in my whole white head. Drug sick, I'm still pressed. Fuck peace, I raise my pressure. These coasters, yeah, I'm lesser. Just a fuck you, bitch. I'm not a fucking hotel wrestler. Whole crew looking like bad weather. Don't talk, I make shit number. Yeah, these bitches simmer. When they see my dick, they remember. I kill this shit, beat this shit, I fuck this shit. I'm the motherfucker, yeah, Undertaker, just run this shit. 666, I'm devil running, blood red in my veins. Yeah, I kill these motherfuckers. Watch this answer gray. Oh, I'm sorry, really I'm not. Never fucking on my knees praying for something. This a bullshit. Fuck the sky, fuck the ground. Yeah, I'm running hot. Bad blood, yeah, that shit. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, got nothing left. Yeah, that motherfucker ain't got nothing left. Shit, you ain't got nothing left. Ain't got nothing left.
Like you wanted to say something.
These coasters, 666, I'm devil running, blood red in my veins. Yeah, I kill these motherfuckers. Watch this answer gray. Oh.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning, right? I feel like this is definitely something that has a good energy to it, right? The beat has you at hello, and you kind of, you know, head banging, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the whole time, sort of like with that, right? And I think each artist gets in and does their thing, and it kind of feels like with everyone in between freestyled and then like slightly written potentially, right? I don't know how, you know, most artists will come at things. Sometimes you guys will, you know, kind of do a half and half. It's either like punch-ins, freestyles, you know, written, a little bit of a half and half kind of thing. WJ, I've been trying to make sure that he gets more out of that versus in, because I feel like there's always a better place for certain things to go. On the last, there was another record that you've done, right? Because I've seen a few of these from you guys, right? From either you and Dirty Dan, or you and J-Dub and Dirty Dan, and you know, it's pretty decent to be able to see you a part of what they're doing a little bit more and more, and sort of practicing things in here and there. I do feel like he at least gets some of your vocals on some of the records done a little bit decent, but the performance needs to be there, right? I want to fall in love with everyone's verse, and for it to be equal or to go up in sort of like how, you know, dope each artist sort of like progresses the record. And with something like this, I think it is like with that type of beat, it's equal how you're flowing and what you're saying to it. I think you more or less had certain things that were still consistent with like the theme, but I want to love basically what you do to it. I would go back in and again Sometimes you freestyle, sometimes you'll go in and write. I just kind of want a better overall structure right there for that potentially. But you let me know your thoughts initially, right? And J-Dub is as well. Give your overall thought. Like, we have to be willing to speak up if we do want an artist to go back in, try another taker or so or whatnot, and see if they can do things, better or whatnot. There's always going to be something different, especially if an artist might be going off, top or whatnot. So you do need variations to really pick the best of each part. And if there's a part where they sort of like fall off a little bit, again, it doesn't hurt to speak up on that, because you want to be confident in the entire record and never to feel like, let me just skip to my part. You know what I mean? You can cut it from here. Like, no, you don't want people to even say that, right? You want to be proud of every aspect that's on the record, and not just to simply be like, man, I like it because I know you know what I mean? Listen, come with it, because everybody will be looking at the record in the same way of like, who are their favorites, who came with it. And I think the best songs, we want to rap the words that you guys say. We want to sing the words that you guys sing with the record, right? We'll listen to it again, and then we'll always come into each part, and then like when those parts come up, we're like mouthing the words with the song. That's the goal overall. That's often why I don't recommend a feeling of freestyling. And if you are writing it and somehow it still sounds freestyle, like, again, the goal is to not ever sound like something is coming off top. So if you can analyze yourself and know when, oh man, you know what? I'm saying this word a bit too much. I could have probably rhymed this with something else because that's too simple. You have to be able to hear those parts, or to know when, oh wait, why am I not rhyming in this section? And it just sounds like I'm talking. Analyze yourself kind of like out of your own body, and know what other people are going to hear and what you assume would be their favorite parts of the record. It becomes fun to really find, the best parts of an artist and to see what to tease.
There's a lot of people where I'm in beats, awesome teas, and greens, and beats.
What do you say? First time I actually heard this one, I definitely think this one is tough. You know what I'm saying? Mixing needs to be worked on, but not bad. Solid 7, you know what I'm saying?
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
The luck gold, everybody! Let me stop that. This is the second one from WJ. You sent this one, The Dirtiest Dan Nosebleed. Hold on. Again, y'all representing. And then we got a skip from J-Dub as well. How you doing this one?
Ain't no Bilbo Baggins, I'll kill you for a gold ring. Punch you in the face a couple times, give you a nosebleed.
I did once used to trade. Keep the recipe, basement in the bread. Yeah, and everything's a casket that I had, they closed the lid on. Smile for the cameras, but the knife already hidden. Guess it gotta keep moving on. Asking where the bodies, shake the fucking silence. That's the map of what the unknown.
Man, I like the broken drawers and these RX. I don't need this shit, bustin' titties and some sex. Yeah, my girl run like a jockey. Oh man, hell yeah, she calls me cocky. No angel coming for me, no angel coming for me. No longer I already burn in the fucking winds and the burning. Every light I touch it goes out, cause I got nothing but the energy of the south. 666, bitch, yeah, I'm a dark motherfucker. Energy, entity, yeah, that's what my thing is, yeah. So I hope you understand. WJRX, yeah, subscription, man.
They call me Dirty Dan, I'm a man with the plan. Murder one was a case witness that took the stand. Better pray to my shit jam, cause I'm coming for your land. Bitch, I beat his head so hard I think I almost broke my hand. Don't like to paint pictures, but they still trying to frame.
I like that he adapted to what you did.
But I'm still smoking flame. Don't mistake me for a lame. Bitch, I like to go insane. I just let this bitch off and I don't gotta aim. Damn, this Molly make me shiver, must be hella pure. Stay allergic to the broke, don't think they got a cure. I can't fuck your average hoe, that bitch is too demure. Using $100 bills just to wipe a tear.
Night sweats, yeah, them cold beans. And the fucking pills, all the mother codeine.
Ain't no Bilbo Baggins, how I kill you for a gold ring. Punch you in the face a couple times, give you a nosebleed. Face a couple times, give you a
nosebleed. I thought I was talking about this time to that earlier today.
This is the sound of Lucy.
Oh no!
Staying on top of her stuff.
Mister.
Even though she's buying a new pair of jeans.
Mister. Hey, mister. All right, so this one feels more like a horrorcore kind of theme record or whatnot, something that's a little bit more I do think we're getting closer to, you know, Halloween more or less, right? Slowly but surely. So a record like this would you know, be perfect when that time comes around. Now, mix still needs work, of course, you know, to get that quality. You always want to figure out what are the things that you are missing that are disabling you from getting to a point where it feels like a record that could be on the shelf. You know what I mean? And outside of that, right, like we know what mixtape quality can be and things like that. Like a mixtape is free though, right? And really, if you got to think about it like this, right? So the better the quality, the more money people are willing to spend on whatever it is. So if you're asking them to like buy an album, for example, in any way, physical or for a project, it's like you gotta give them something that feels worth that money and then the time that you spend. And so when it comes to the mixes, they're important because sometimes you can get lost in the beat. The beat itself is a little bit louder than what you're doing. Other times beat is too low, and you know, a balance is always needed to really be able to enjoy a sort of song. I appreciated the back and forth within here or whatnot, and how, you know, you went in, did your thing, and then, well, no, I think it was Dirty Dan, then you, then him following you again from the last thing that you said, right? And things like that make a record feel more cohesive, right? We like to feel like anyone who's on something knows that they're on it with the other person. You know, sometimes you guys will get those features with industry artists, and like it's not cool unless they know that they're on the song with you, right? Like if we get a feature with an industry artist and it's just like they already hopped on the beat or whatnot, and then we're just like basically buying our way on the record itself, and they never get to hear us on it, right? Like if we don't get to have that conversation, like it's not really a real record yet. Because it's more like a challenge. It's more like a remix. And especially in some of those situations, because they let multiple people kind of buy the thing, right? It's not even like an exclusive situation, which there should be at least an option for that, right? Option to get an exclusive where they don't sell it to any other artists, and you get to have a phone call with the artist after the song is made, so you can let them hear it and just get their thoughts. Because if they like it, if it's something dope and they believe in it, you don't think they're gonna want to do a video. But like, if they don't even get to talk to you, how do you even get that phone call? You know what I mean? I have a record with them. Like, but if it's not the real thing, I kind of need to know how those things would go. And lastly, I think there were elements of WJ's that I still wanted to be, perfected in there as well. But again, like, he knows the theme and what he wants to get on with certain things. Timing is something that does need to be perfected. And I think Dirty Dan did a pretty decent job in terms of some of the timing. It did start to feel like he was almost off a little bit, as again, those situations where like the drums drop out and it's only the vocals. There are many artists who tend to have a little bit of a problem and not know exactly how to like stay in that sort of pocket. But for the most part, I felt like he did, what I'm saying, and did a decent job or whatnot. We have another skip right now from J-Dub, also featuring WJ. Y'all just doing like a back and forth takeover show. Hold on. Y'all like, listen, man, it's all party now.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
Y'all like, let's send the album. Let's listen the album and see what Shepard would not, man. How did the conversations happen though, too, right? In terms of like not just one record, but like several, right? When you make that, let's make a project, right? And then what that project, would be like. Who's spearheading and sending the records, across time and space and, stuff like that. What's the process, and, is there a goal? Is there a thought to make a joint album, with that? Let us know. So it's random. It was vegan random. Sorry about that. And I'm on a team. That's what I was. It feels like it. Feels like you on a team. A lot of freaking times. There's a lot of people on the freaking roller coaster, and you know that you all are screaming. There's a lot of people who don't even know if like you ever like had got a tree, and people know that I don't ever like the snow at all, and I never got to ski. So
Shawty calling me right on my phone.
I lied. I did go skiing in Big Bear once.
I've been fucking up. I'm never home. All these people fake, rather be alone. Living in my room, I'm on my own.
The Don't tell me you love me, you lie. Unless you want me, go and die. Got what you did on my mind. Now when I think I just cry. Deep inside I'm feeling like suicide might be worth a try. It was you and I caught a stupid high. I chose a different side. All I said was bye. I regret it though. Should've said some more. You walked away and you closed the door. Next time you'll see me, gonna be in a morgue. When you looking down at my lifeless corpse. Nature runs the course. Supernatural force. She wanted a kid. I'll take him out to Disney. Our relationship was just way too flimsy. Thinking back like who not now with me. Remember Christmas time saying I miss a chimney. I'm giving up unless someone tells me otherwise. I can't live a whole life hiding in disguise. Had to coincide, my problems always on the ride. Hope you find some peace of mind, hear a monster cry.
Shawty calling me right on my phone. I've been fucking up, I'm never home. All these people fake, rather be alone. Living in my room, I'm on my own.
Mama praying for my soul. Damn, I hate when she cries. I keep telling her I'm okay. No, damn well that's a lie. Every reflection, it's got a stranger. Don't recognize his face. I feel like pulling one in the chamber, racking it back and pulling that bitch and saying fuck it, let's that. If I don't wake up tomorrow, tell them I tried my best. Tell them I was fighting the entity and then into me and then no one else could see.
You got it on this one.
And I'm just sick of being me. Stuck inside the same loop, always needing other vices and needing things.
Did you fit this?
Used to have a reason, now I'm just going through the motions of life.
Shawty calling me right on my phone. I've been fucking up, I'm never home. All these people fake, rather be alone. Living in my room, I'm on my own. Shawty calling me right on my phone. I've been fucking up, I'm never home. All these people fake, rather be alone. Living in my room, I'm on my own.
I'm all this shit. I don't know what to do, but I'm all in this and don't know what the hell that I'm gonna do. But every day I really never want to quit. I always be telling y'all that y'all got the chips and got this shit. I don't know what the hell I got them is and out and about and this and out and whatever. So I was trying to remember if that was the song from that he had sent earlier when there was a record that you guys had made, right? And at the end of your verse, I felt like he brought the chorus back in at like a wrong part or something like that, and I was just telling him to go back in and fix it like his, and I told him where the chorus should come back in at while you know, and that was pretty much the only thing that really needed to be fixed or whatnot. But whoever mixed J-Dub, if you mix this right here, bro, you know, you did a good job. And I mean, like, everybody's vocals sound clean. It really does feel good to hear WJ in a good you know, crisp element. Dirty Dan, you know, sounded good. And you know, you have the right effects on your vocals that I'm always telling freaking artists about. I'm like, look, if you get the perfect kind of reverb and delay on your vocals, then it's gonna sound more soothing when you get in there and, you know, do something melodically. So, you know, I think this was something that's on point. It's a step in the right direction. And so this is what you gotta do. Any record that you guys have together has to be consistent with this. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that the quality matches up. So whatever any of you guys did in terms of how you recorded these vocals, it's like, remember that for everything else, you know. And if you recorded some of the other records in a different way, this is your chance to go back in and make sure that you can have something consistent that really matches to that. But yeah, that should be the goal, man. You know, I've always told you guys that, like, to when you hear yourself with a decently mixed record, and you know, whether it's you going to the studio or, you know, sending your vocals to, you know, different engineers or whatnot, when you hear yourself sounding good, it's like every record that you have, you want people to be able to sit back, put all of your stuff on shuffle, and then just to experience the music itself. And I think that only between like official albums and like mixtapes will people expect a difference in quality, right? They expect the quality of a mixtape to kind of be a little bit half and half, right? Because really, when you think about it, when you heard a lot of mixtapes even from some of the industry artists at a certain point, it didn't seem like something that the label themselves were paying for them to do, because that, again, we wouldn't have the best quality with everything. Sometimes they're just rapping on other known artist beats and then doing their like little verse or whatnot, and then they'd have a mixture of that and then original songs as well. But it was often like the first kind of version of it. When you go to like the mom and pop freaking studio or whatnot, and just get a little something done right quick to get a rough mix, and then you know, put it on something just to let people know you still out there. But when you are making something official, that's when we're in professional territory, right? When you want people to know you're serious about the thing, you make sure that things are as perfect as possible, and then they'll want to invest in it, right? We're always trying to figure out, how do I get people to spend money on me at all with what I do? And you remind people that, like, all right, certain people like free things, but at the same time, you don't go to even a McDonald's, you don't go to grocery stores and then like expect them to give you anything for free. You walk in knowing that you gotta pay something, and at best, if you're lucky enough to have like a rewards program kind of thing with that company, you know, you get something that gives something back, and then you can have those free moments or whatnot and feel like, okay, I got something worth it within the you know, the contest or whatnot. So I mean, man, I like these conversations. Anyways, good record. I'm gonna put a star on that. I like that we can put stars on the records we like on Narrow or whatnot, so we know. All right, if we ever need to come back to things, we can go, hey man, remember that one that you had? What you say? So how do you feel about me playing Figured live and then it just be an unplugged version? Didn't I say that earlier? J-Dub. That's what's freaking crazy. That is what is freaking crazy. I literally said that earlier. I was like, what would be dope is if we can get a version where WJ is like playing the guitar, you know what I'm saying, and then like going in, doing a little bit of an acoustic version sort of, and you know, you guys still being able to go in and do exactly what you did. And I said I was trying to figure out if he should just do that and then like basically play it to the acapella, or if it should be another separate performance or whatnot. Then I got into a conversation of, yeah, maybe it should be a full separate performance for like everybody, because then it makes it more real. Anything that you take the time to do physically, again, is work, and we appreciate that consistency and hard work within there. That means that, you know, most of the time when we do like choruses, we like to copy, paste, and drag and drop it to other sections of the record so we don't have to go in there and do it again. But I eventually started thinking like, yo, if we're having a conversation about the record, we can talk about all of those little things that we would do. And when I hear artists that are going throughout their record and then they have other ad-libs on top of certain like, again, it makes it feel like they're a part of the record the whole time. And so you want to feel like that. You want to feel like the artist is almost in the performance as we speak, and we're hearing a little bit of that, but just a little bit more professional with, you know, extra vocals and stuff like that there. But yeah, always do those versions if you can. If your record has an acoustic guitar, or you can play an acoustic guitar version of it, any of the songs that you have, I'm telling you, like, make those versions and do a, you know, make a dope name for it, and, you know, call it the acoustic, you know, something or whatnot, and make volumes of it, so that way when people want to get the certain things, you know, from you or not, they know where to look. But I think it's something we always love. Would you say the adobo? So no, I think it was a burgalo. You said play the flute. I did not say play the flute. I don't know if I was trying to do the flute from Willy Wonka or something like that. Ooh ah, do. Let me see. What do you say? And what about a double feature live? Let me see. That'd be dope as fuck. I don't know why I felt like there was something there. Who is he? Said what it do? What it do, Chris in chat? Like, this is that. Like, matter of fact, you know what? This is whack. No, I was playing. What is poppin'? We are in the middle of one of these.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
All right, so WJ with Manic Right? Question mark. I'm like, what? Did I? Hold on, let me fix this. I don't know what to do.
Don't
live thing.
Right. It's funny, right? Oh God, I think I'm fucking going numb. Oh, manic inside. Fucking manic inside.
Manic inside.
Listen, I like that one right there, man. So for those who don't know, like that is the version of him that I'm used to more, right? It's what he started with sending to the show, and just like seeing the ability that he has in this lane is wild, and something that I feel like is gonna take you even further. And then again, with certain songs, you're getting better at the rap stuff. You just need to be consistent in that realm, right? The last record was probably the best that I've heard you on a record when it comes to getting in there and rapping, being more on, not feeling and sounding like you just kind of go anywhere or whatever, wherever you want, kind of thing. And then with this, man, like you get in there with certain melodies, and I like when artists kind of push themselves to do a little bit more like that, right? Because some they just kind of stay in a comfort zone and just are more monotone, right? They don't want to get out of their shell and sort of like go a little bit higher. And I think any of the artists who have that rasp in their voice when they're able to sing, like, y'all don't know how much people like that sound, right? Because everybody has a different voice. The abilities to sing and have a little bit of a rough around the edges, but you like it, right? It's dirty. It has a sort of like lived in sound to it. But like your voice is perfect for this type of instrumentation, right? So yeah, hopefully you get in there, man. As I said, man, doing acoustic versions of these records and letting people see that performance value within there. I think that's what's going to, that's what's gonna bring people towards it or whatnot. Can you do little performances of a record like that or whatnot? Like, that's content right there, and it's free. You just gotta point the camera right. Now let me remind y'all of that too. If you decide to use your phones, hold it like this, please. Please hold it like this. Do not do this. All right? Yes, it's my stupid zombie face. Don't look at that, man. I know. I see you, motherfucker. But do not hold your phone like that. Don't even tell your fans at the live performances to turn their phone to the freaking side. I don't understand. I get if you're just directly on like TikTok or if you're live in that mobile view or something like that, I get it. But if you're recording, oh my freaking gosh, it pisses me off when people do that. So why you want to do it like this is because this view is the wide view. We get to see what's on the left, what's on the right, and what is in the middle. And guess what? If you wanted to make something for the platforms that have the mobile view, all you gotta do is crop it in the middle. So you want the landscape view so that way you can have the options, right? Now you have something that you can use for full on, YouTube videos and like having on a full TV. And then you have the mobile view stuff for like your shorts and your TikToks and that. But when you are filming yourself doing anything, you got to take that into consideration as well, because again, you can take any piece of content and repurpose it for all of the other platforms. But if you only do this, you're sort of slightly limited on what that can be. Like, you'd almost have to force, all right, well, I guess I gotta zoom in on certain parts at different times in the video. So at one point it's your face, at another point is your stomach or shoes or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? You're limited in what you can do, and then people don't know what's on the sides. If it's just boring on the sides, then like, so be it. But feel like you guys need to know that, man. I feel like you guys need to know that. Everybody, I feel like you guys need to know that. All right, there we go. That's right. Check it out. All right, let me get back in the lineup. Shout out, man. Do your thing. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Now we got TJ. Which name is your name? You know what I mean? We got TM number in. Timon. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. You gotta tell us. And it's called Vice Versa. Tash, like, what do we, what letter is the hashtag? Is it supposed to be an H? Let me see. TM. What would it be? Nope. I can't. And it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you. We need to know. All right. As soon as it starts. For real right now? Nope. You see, how do you not notice that and then immediately run away? Hold on, where's the door? Where's the Dorky? Don't play that. Put it in. Don't stop. No. Don't be having problems. Don't be having problems. Don't be no. Do it again. Do it again. No matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check. So to be honest, man, it's really more of a mix thing. It's not a performance thing. It's not the song. Because I felt like there was a certain energy in there. There was some I feel like people could like if done right. And so you really just needed the quality to be boosted within there. And then what the freak was that like toward the end? Like you got to be able to hear when something's gonna be, you know, extremely loud and gonna kind of turn people off. Like the last thing you want is a DJ to like that first half of the song and then throw that on, you know, in the mix or whatnot, and not know that that section is gonna come up and kind of ruin everything. It just makes you immediately want to turn it off or whatnot. And you know, I was not gonna hit that Dorky Don't Play That, and then that happened. You know what I mean? So it shows how you can make things turn around by one bad decision or whatnot. Analyze everything. You know what I mean? Basically, listen to your songs over and over in different devices. You have to be able to tell when something is a little bit too much, or you don't have enough of something else, or if you went the wrong direction with something. You have to become a little bit of a listener and an artist at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Have a mindset where you hear what they're gonna hear, and you know, I think you'll be better within the cusp or whatnot. We have Brevin Hills up next.
Yeah.
It sounds like AI to me, but you didn't say it. Let's see. Might not be.
Midnight light hit your face just right. Silk on your skin got me losing my mind. You don't even know what you do to me. One look, baby, I'm in too deep. Perfume on my pillow, linger all day. You've been on my mind in the worst way. I try to play cool,
like we know it could be
me. Girl, you the
mixing.
Only piece I need. Slow on to the rhythm, hands on your body, I don't need permission.
Production
you
or
know
voice.
What you do when you look like that. Got me wanting something I can take back. I'm all on you, like you want me to, say the word and I'll prove. I ain't like the mother do. I'm all on you, in the dark, let me show you truth. Every inch, let me love on you. Baby, I'm all on you. Talk less, let me feel you. Kiss your neck, let me heal you. All the hurt that he gave you, let me be the one to change your view. You deserve soft love, slow touch, midday call just because. Not just late night when I'm lonely. Girl, you're the only one that knows me. Don't rush, we got time, let me take my time. Learn every line on your body like Braille. Every curve, every tail. Love is a sin, let me sin deep. Put your heart in my hands, let me keep. Ooh, I'm all on you, like you want me to, say the word and I'll prove. I ain't like the mother do. I'm all on you, in the dark, let me show you truth. Every inch, let me love on you. Baby, I'm all on you.
I'm all on you and shit. Sometimes everybody's cool with this, but always people get mad when they always listen to all of the music shit. And if you figure out freaking is something that you don't like all about it, then you get mad. All of the time when you know what I hear, freaking dope beat and I won't rip that. Let me freaking stop it though, because there's a lot of freaking time when you don't want to end up all in the hospital, you know. That there's a lot of people that'll grow and I don't know what to do. A whole afro is kind of cool with a chick. I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but I know I want to grab the shit if it's stick. What am I talking about? What do you guys think about that? 1 to 10, feedback is welcome. It's that time again. I need like an intro that just signifies when we're gonna get into the AI conversation. Give me a second. Okay, so if there are any AI elements in the record at all, right? That goes for the mixing, the beat, or the artist, right? We always would absolutely love that you guys just simply be upfront with it and disclose it, because we come at these conversations very differently when we have the person who is willing to initially tell the truth, not hide it. You know what I mean? Like, we have to figure out, when it comes to certain AI creators, what type of, artist or creator do you really want to be? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different end game. Some people just do it for fun. Others are doing it for their therapy and really just for themselves. And then there are those that will try to do it for profit. They'll try to flood the, many platforms. And like with AI, you guys know, like mostly, we tend to not like the AI sound, like when you can sort of tell there's something going on there. Because AI doesn't mix properly either. So you're always going to have this slight aspect of something feeling like not all the way there yet and a little bit low quality, whether it is with the production, the whole song itself, the artist, the mix, all of those things tend to have the same quality that and this like this thing that we'll hear very faintly within whatever the elements are, right? And so you need to know that, like, I mean, you do run into a lot of risk when you use AI for pretty much anything. They say that you can't copyright anything that Suno and some of these apps, like, whatever it does that you did not do, basically you can't copyright that. So if you're not all of the words, if you're not the melody, if you're not the voice, if you're not the beat, all that is money that you're leaving on a table. If you really want to think about it, you should be trying to replace every single thing with something real from the jump, if anything, or just using the AI record that you create potentially to as a reference and inspiration to make an even better record. Go, all right, you did that. Like, make a challenge for yourself to one up whatever the AI does, like every time or whatnot. And you go, okay, so you did that. I'm gonna go this way with all the words. I'm gonna go this way with the melodies. Make something that is very different, so that you don't ever feel like you're completely copying what it does as opposed to you. But also, like, again, as I said, if you are doing a lot of things with it, it's taking away your ability to do those things. Certain people look at it like as, nah, like, I don't want to do that kind of work or whatnot. And so, like, it's good that it can just go and automatically make a beat that I can then, figure out a song on or something like that. No, like you gotta understand the dopeness that comes with you doing everything. If you produce the beat and you think of the melodies and you write the words and you like, if everything we're hearing is you, all of those are abilities that in our mind you have. And so if we were going to invite you to the studio to work on an album from a famous R&B singer or something like that, we don't have any doubt in our mind that you could come through and make a song for them like that or with them, right? But if you don't actually have the talent and it's basically the AI that came up with the thing, then everyone's gonna always ask the same question. Why do I need you if basically I can just use AI? You know what I'm saying? The big question is always, what are you able to bring into this game without the AI? Don't listen to some of those that may try to make you think that everyone on the planet is using AI. Trust me. Like, not every, they said that, oh, in every studio they're using AI, they're using it here, the bands and all these different, like, it's not true. Not everybody is using it. There are many people who still have problems with it, and there was a study that like not that many people are actually listening to it. Like when we're talking about purposely going and searching for an AI record like that, I haven't met one person who has said that they do that, right? So that means the only people who are actually listening are people who will listen by accident and don't know it's AI yet, but when they find out, they all react the same. They all like, oh man, I thought it was real. It's good, but like, man, I wish it was a real artist. Everyone feels the same. They want the voice that they're hearing to be real. They want the production to be real, because again, if it's somebody dope who made the beat, we want to go to that producer. And if the producer is AI, come on, man. We have to let real artists, real musicians kind of help build these things and attach a name to it. Always aim to attach a name. There we go. You know, I thought of a dope lingo right there. Always aim to attach a name to everything, yours or someone else's, but never AI. That is my thought process, right? That means if there's gonna be a beat on it, let it be from somebody else or you actually making it. It's not hard to make a beat. You know, I've started at many different levels and with a lot of different things, so I would know. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not that hard and it's fun, and you'll thank me later, because again, having more agency in your records is a powerful thing. That means being able to, again, say that you make the beat and you go in there and you basically make the song. Like I would at least appreciate those who make the full song entirely first, and then they kind of try to throw that through the AI. Like if their whole intention was to throw it through AI anyways, but they still make the full song, I kind of respect that. But the main problem is always going to be that when we're hearing their records for the first time, it's just the song. And so if we hear AI, we're never going to know how much work was done. We're never going to know whether or not you put in a certain amount of work to something, or you just pressed a button. We know that there are variations of ways to come at it, but really think about it. If we don't have the footage to see you doing it, how else are we supposed to believe that you do more than just, you know, a 3-sentence prompt or something like that? Now, coming at the conversation from the point of view of if it's real, and then simply just, you know, as some people would have us believe, And I want to believe you guys so bad too, man. I don't want to look stupid at the end of the day though on the other side. But there are some of you that simply say you are mistaken for AI. But the sound that we get in either the vocals or, again, aspects of the mix or the beat will bring up that feeling. And so it's not our fault for hearing the similar elements. It's AI's fault for existing and creating this problem where things that are within that realm are perceived as such. But at the end of the day, if you can perform your songs live, you can shut everybody up, right? Like, that's really where we're at with music now. Like, is you now have the burden of proof and truth to get out there and really show people that you can perform the songs that you have and make. And we know that it's not easy to do everything that we're saying at certain times, but like, you know what I mean? Yep. So there's that. That is that. And then said, and you'll hear the work. So you gotta show it, right? If there's no AI involved, like, you gotta show it, and kind of let people see your process a little bit or whatnot. It's not going to hamper you in any way. You got to look at it like this. The biggest movie directors still have behind the scenes footage. Am I lying or not? You tell me. Like, the biggest directors, all movies that you love, all of them, every single one of them have like a commentary or extra footage from behind the scenes, bloopers and stuff like that, right? So with that, it helps really show the people, like, look, man, we're hard at work on this film. We're having fun while we're making it, and it's crazy because, like, we have this actor in, you know, these dots or whatnot, and you're like, what kind of weird suit? And then they eventually show us that, no, like, this is how they use CGI, and then, like, we can make the character, if he makes this face, then we can, like, imprint that same face on the Hulk, and we can, you know, have him go around, and, like, if he's trying to act like he's hitting something, we mimic those movements with the actual avatar of the superhero and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, seeing how things work, it makes you respect what it is, as opposed to just looking at the thing like it's, you know, nah, man, that's fake. And they're like, no, but, like, there's somebody there, you know what I'm saying? Like, having to animate, and then there's another person having to actually be in a vicinity of something, right? So two people going to work, actually doing a job. With music, that creation process, those diaries of just you showing people that you're a real artist who loves what you do, like, that passion is everything. And so whether you are real or AI, I think everyone needs them. If you really want people to buy into your journey and see you for what you are within this, it's like, that's what we got to kind of do. It's all love. It's no you know, hate or anything like that. What do you say? I did everything on my song, lyrics, beat, and engineering. Let's see what you did. Big Dizzy, FLOD with Kaiju.
Is route reports from police and the Coast Guard that there's a monster coming in from the Atlantic Ocean, making its way in.
You can get a plethora of shells like Gamma. Put that red light on your ass like a scanner, bruh. Bag 'em up. like we checking out where the exit, cause they dig me on the underground. Would've thought I was anger rest, retarded with this rap shit, like I'm on the spectrum, bruh. Going off in your bitch face just like she Kefla, bruh. Don't shoot the messenger, but I hope you get the message, bruh. The lesson was simple math, break them like a decimal. Yeah, I bring the storm like a roar on my road, put white on my block like it's going to snow. If I wanna show out, I'ma go on the road. Yeah, I had to pedal like Raw on the boat, so deep in the throat, she going to choke. My number one fan, her job to blow. On these stages, I show him a pro, and in his ring, I show him the ropes. Heroin bars, so they know I'm dope, cause I got that motion like Zoetrope. Yeah, I had to hustle to hold my own, started moving that bass like a mobile home. Like this, man, they know I'm on, cause I be going in like I'm going home. In this bitch like what's going on, I break down the house so ensure you're home. You can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju. You won't fail trying to, cause I do a big kaiju. You can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju. You won't fail trying to, cause you can't do what I do. I'm coming through, so give me some room. Like Lex Corp, I'm Legion of Doom. I've been with that crew for so many moons. Running out trap, Professor Zoom. Something is ringing, you getting devoured like Mario. I was burning that flower, it gives me power. 3.5 of fire, call it that baby Bowser. Popping it downer, but I'm never downer, cause I get paper like towels. Call me Downey, and I'm well rounded. Loyalty first, cause I come in first, like I'm the founder. Fat boy, but was a big miner. Spitting fire, can't get higher. Tony Hawk, I had to get grinding. Baby, I'm fresh, big time, and this monster higher than Martha. It can go down, so get to the chopper. It get dark, but it can get darker, like dumping the body somewhere in the harbor. I know it's some naughty, cause they want harder music, but y'all never brought it, so I answered the call and I'm ready to rumble. Coming through stomping, tipping the scales and breaking the dark like Godzilla and Final Wars. This ain't even my final form. They summon me like a Ouija board. Now take me to your leaderboard. I'm off the streams like a Ouija board and like RB3. Phoebe Moore, getting that scratch like Key and Door, so I can get more head than King Ghidorah. Can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju.
Nice little last line.
Cause I do a big kaiju. You can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju. You won't fail trying to, cause you can't do what I do. You can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju. You won't fail trying to, cause I do a big kaiju. You can't do what I do, cause I do a big kaiju. You gon' fail trying to, cause you can't do what I do.
Never video that you can begin do when you know what I'm silly and thinking. I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do with. There's a lot of thinking people who grab the mic and they pick it up picking every time, and I don't even know what the hell I'm about to like do with it.
Man, if I would have just was able to still go through right there. Hey, no, if you're enjoying it. So, this one was cool, right? I started thinking about a music video, right? But like a little bit of a half and half kind of freaking thing or whatnot, because there was part of me that was like, he could make a little something where he just kind of like gets like different footage from like the different kaijus, you know what I mean, the different kaijus in like in Godzilla, and then like, you know, shows like if he were to make a legit music video, but then to splice in different shots of them at the opportune time, you know, as if he was a part of the soundtrack or something. I think there's something interesting there. My thing though is, I don't know how they are with certain like imagery or footage in another video or whatnot. There was a time where I had I was doing like battles on the show, right? And I had a cutaway where I had a scene from like Godzilla versus King Kong, like back in the day. I'm talking like the early, what was it, like 70s, 80s or something like that. The ones where it was like, you know, old school and classic. And I threw that up with, you know, a sort of image of, you know, the verses and you know, battle aspect of it. But they, I think they kind of blocked those specific streams, you know, because of that. you know, that specific content. And I think I had a song playing over it, so it wasn't the audio, it was more like the visuals showing. So I don't know the ratio of like time of which you could show something without ending up having to either like blur it out or you know, it affecting the thing, because there are those times where and I forgot, I don't know if they're called like VODs or something like that. Like there's an actual name for them. A lot of nerdcore artists will do records or songs themed to like different video games, and then they'll have like a lot of footage from the game, like, you know, in there. And I feel like different things are more doable. I think games are a little bit more loose with it. You know what I'm saying? You getting loose with it. Hey, remember that one? Hey, loose with it. I forgot about that, man. Listen, the LOD records, bruh, you gonna rock with it. Bro, you gotta start sending those again. You gotta come back with the full-on classics as well. I don't know why that just it came in my head. Pause. Because of the word loose all of a sudden, man. But what'd you say? I work with the vibe. What was the freaking thing I was saying though? But good job. A good job, master. Let me see what this was. Let me see what this was. Let me see what this was. Let me freaking sit down while everyone stands up. Everybody knows that. I ain't about to plan stuff. We have a song called Funeral from Velo. What'd you say? Hit me up if you want to work with Dizzy. I like to work on these kinds of projects. Yeah, for sure. Make that happen.
Hellfire, red light. My blood poison should have been dead by daylight. I felt annoyance, go ahead and play the game right. Or play it different, I get sick, you fucking with me, get your head right. Standing for the people, the benefits if everyone was equal. This the sequel of my life, my issues locked, think I'm cerebral. Got the answers that they needed, nervous, wonder what they think. They dropping values and respect to get me back. Just drop the ego, bottled acid. I look below the mattress of my bed. I got some monsters there, but don't you worry, pretty sure they dead. I've been a mental kid, examples hid away. My path was altered by my enemies. I thank the bullies made me who I was. I feel they jealousy, envious, they trip, don't need no LSD. Changing up the set to something menacing. Embodiments is devilish. You should get some holy water, keeping you for days. The problems won't just go away if you don't think about them. Think about it. People start to tellin' shit. Gossip on the street, they on the block. Cemented, selling bricks, you stuck if you don't help the shit. We all move the same, but game is game. Wanna prevail, then pave the way while you be playing it. They say what you want, but I don't fuck with you heavily. A big step, but I kept it 100. Cause that made me a centipede. Terrified, teary-eyed, scared of dying. The terrible lies, I accepted it. Tearing their mind, wanna be hella tough, but they can't even handle me. You got your nose up on your phone stuff, but you won't get a hand of me. Different kind of emotional, cause my feelings my enemy. Acted in favor, that was a mistake, cause you fucking around with some devilry. Stand on my business, they not like us, we don't need you around, I'm in heaven here. I've been ready, born ready, had my nose heavy, don't fuck with amphetamines. Doc said you got the ADHD with the medicine. Is there a story behind the picture of the album cover? I just kept swaying away from the stumbling. Falling for shame, falling for hate, I was falling for you when I'm hungry. Their souls, yeah, I'm watching them sell it. For a sec I was tempted, but I give you more than the talk, so the rest of the path that you chose to be destined. I had my back broken over sad stories, while my pain can be measured. With hard work over fast worth, always pay out more, cause that life ain't forever. Past reflections, never had clear thoughts on your real knowledge and attention. Presenting the real problem when you pill popping, bro, you carry addiction. If they say a real mug as a street plug, who done meet up with girl that would sleep for like 3 months, and you give us some drugs to get in it, bro, what the fuck? You're lucky I'm sneak dissing, cause you won't want this on your worst victim, defamation. Fuck no, it's all real, you can tell me shit, got your homie snitching. I don't gotta play tough as shit, cold blood, no care, that's all you with. You don't want too long for buff consent, I don't even gotta say it when they go. Take show off like you a cold.
I mean, I was asking about the album cover.
Have it sell it to the bro. Rather have a choking vomit for some money in your pocket. No hard ass motherfucker. Drop the talk, you should be locked up. You're lucky they don't watch you on every corner. They cheering up, I take the love. Ain't no risk when I'm involved. Never stopped, even when I have my pockets open. Yeah.
All right, what do you guys think about that, man? Listen, great job. I dig the artistry. Like you have a decent vibe. You have a decent vibe in terms of you know, how you rap and project your voice. The mix is actually clean within there. And you know, I appreciate that when something is uploaded, especially to the more professional platforms, that it feels like it's ready, right? Because then the people listen to you, and often like you want to hear an artist, regardless of where an artist is at, they should hear us and then wonder if we're signed, like not know who we're signed to, but like see or hear the quality, and to not have any doubts in their mind on whether it's a possibility. And then when it comes to them thinking about wanting to share a piece of content from you, you sweeten the deal if what you made sounds dope and clean. But if there's still work needed on a certain song, we're a bit hesitant to share it out, because again, we don't want people to wonder why we shared something if a mix is like way too crazy or whatnot. I've heard decent songs that have, you know, kind of crazy mixes, but like we all will know, yeah, well, don't put that on the radio just yet. Don't you know, get it done though before you do a video, before you upload it to a certain platform, and let people always see you in a consistent professional light, right? So I felt like you did a good job in that. The production, you know, changed throughout. It also is not a type beat and record, right? I think I said earlier that we're always looking for something a little bit more original, something new, artists that kind of change things up a little bit, right? It's not that we haven't heard you know, alternative records or things that kind of mix and blend you know, hip-hop with those. It's that the majority of songs that we hear a lot of artists make are often in a very minimal scope of the records that they'll make, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're an artist who does like to really think about every aspect of the record, doesn't like to just do whatever. And there was something else that had crossed my mind as well. And I'm sure you know, right? I shouldn't have to tell you, but to do a version of this record where, yeah, you hear live, a live band playing the instruments that we hear, and then you doing the song, like that's the ultimate version of the record. Like a true fan is gonna want to hear that from you, as opposed to like you simply doing the song to the song with the vocals and everything on it. Like, yeah, like it feels like y'all doing karaoke when that happens. And I've watched I've watched an artist honestly have a set where they had kind of like one of everything, right? And it allowed you to see how much better the ones that are like just fully live with like real instrument, even if it's just a one guy playing a guitar and then you still doing the same song, it is a million times better than, all right, so here's one with the instrumental, here's one with like the extra vocals and all that stuff in there, and then you're basically competing with that, but there's nobody playing the instruments. And being able to see the instruments, it brings it to life in a different way, because now you're looking at it like, well, if they don't play or if one of them mess up, then you don't hear that element right, you know. And so they have to be a little bit of a perfectionist within there. Lead singer gotta get in there and just make sure that they do their thing. And like remembering your song, we know that that's a freaking skill within itself. We create how many records every single day, and we don't even intend on performing all of them, right? So if there are records that you can remember and really do in a multitude of ways, like it just shows more of the actual artistry that you might have on, you know, the rest of the crowd and stuff. Last thing that I'm going to say is thank you for being you. Thank you for being real, right? We have a lot of creators today who, again, no offense, you guys go in, you make the AI records, and we always end up in those conversations where we need to remind people of the appreciation that we have for the real work. When you guys actually are real and you think about the song you want to make, when you as an artist go on the search for the right production for the song, right, or look for a producer, or you produce it yourself, whatever, like that whole process from the jump is always something that we've cherished, we've found to be very inspiring, to see everybody's kind of like work processes. It's dope when we get to see those things for real. And like really all you ever have to do is honestly ask yourself, would you rather watch somebody come up with a full record, like literally if it's footage of somebody coming up with a full record and it's, you know, everything is just AI, or it's footage of them coming up with the whole record and everything is real? So they have musicians there, they if there's some kind of beat they hear in their head, you know, they tell them to do it, or they play it themselves and then they create from that. If you're gonna ask me which one of those two performances or documentations, creations, whatever, which one is worth more, both time, money, whatever, if you have to pay to watch it, it's gonna be the one with the real artist in it, man. Like there's real people. Like you can watch, you still want to watch everyone create whatever, right? And it's still important, especially for those who use AI at all. It is very important, it's imperative that you guys film yourselves doing it, period. There's no way around it. Film yourselves doing it, otherwise we won't believe you made it at all. Like it's hard to believe that something that's very easy for literally your little sister to just type something in and hit generate, like we know that it's very easy for that to happen. And then yes, there are people who do a little bit more, but we'll never know what that is unless you show us. Telling us is one thing too, but it's easy for people to lie, man, you know what I mean? No doubt. And you said Widow being petty got me. Damn. Man, let me see. Then for sure, check you out. Yeah, man, keep doing your thing, man, for sure. I appreciate the proper work within there. Let me see what you guys were saying. You said trash and garbage, collabing. Hold on. Appreciate you doing full reviews and investing in yourself. Thank you. Like your style if you ever want to. Yeah, make that happen. I think I need to see that. Yeah, what were you Rip Widow, what were you even talking about? Oh, there we go. You were saying, yo, hurry up, dog, you talking too much. And then you said, hey, we don't got time and stuff like that. Listen, you gotta have patience. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I was live for like hours earlier, and then I decided to come back, you know, a little bit later, you know, give people a chance to come and, you know, send their stuff or whatnot. You know, it is what the show is about or whatnot, right? Like we're talking about the music. We're giving gems out to many artists, including yourself, hopefully, when you can actually use it for whatever you're getting in there or whatnot. I know that it can take a little bit of freaking time and stuff like that, but like Atomic just did, you can skip the line if you do not have patience, and then we can sort of get in there and pull out the stuff or whatnot. What is this right here? Because you said you sent a request. But which one? Because I see two different emails. I see one that has a link, and then one I think that's in MP4. I don't even know what that is. Let me see. Yeah, what's the diff? Are they the same? One is a link, and the other is in MP4. So whichever the link works. Okay, so we'll do that. But no, it's all good. It's all good. Like, just, you know, try to be as patient as possible. You know, you have the privilege to be able to see the lineup on the narrow side, so you know, it should give you a little bit of ease, you know. There.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
There's a lot of people who go through. All right, so Atomic. Hold on, let me see where that link led us. Where did you lead me? Was that what kind of just led? The link just led me. The link just led me to the MP4 anyways, man. So hold on. Both of them did the same thing. I'ma still have to download it.
Downloading, waiting, taking forever.
Hold on, while we're doing that gives us enough time to make sure that people know what we're playing in the line. All right, put that in. Atomic. I'm just gonna put one song skip, and click that. One song skip. Almost ready. 50%. It potentially is a video, maybe it is a pretty hefty file. 90%, there we go. All right, let's throw this in. Got the Atomic, and We might have to come back to the who is he? Okay, give me a second. You said what was that? What was what? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God! What are you? Hold on, I forgot. I downloaded it. Yeah, dummy. All right, here we go. Let's open this. And then come on. It better not just be a freaking slight visual, but then there's nothing really there. Let me play it with this. This should load it up faster. Live performance, okay. Let me jump into, thank goodness my camera isn't freezing anymore. This is the band Atomic. I would always be scared of my foot getting smushed in between the thing in there. No, I don't. What is it saying? It might hit the stream with the thing. Hold on. We might only be able to play a certain amount of it, Atomic, because they're hitting me with the, they say your stream has been temporarily blocked. We detect the audio. I'll do it to 3 minutes. All right, I had to do it. I had to stop it right there or whatnot, cause looking at the like it'll just cut the whole thing off, and then you guys will see nothing, right? It probably already is gonna do a thing where it, what's it called? Where it probably doesn't save, you know, so that you guys can watch the stream later, type of thing, right? Yeah, do gotta watch out for certain things. I think there should be a better way to check if certain things are going to affect us in that way. You know, we'll sort of like try to work on that or something like that. That way we can do it right or whatnot. But we're good. You guys can still see us, right? Right now, because I gotta wait until I don't see that error. And they may, like, I mean, the least they could do is like, no, just say blocking this section of the video or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, let the rest of it play. Like, that's what I would want. But yeah, it says, just to read the whole thing, temporary block because we just said audio belonging to someone else. And if you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has oh, it went away because I stopped playing it. And you said it's a damn RP. We're still good, right? Let me know. Let me know, man. Let me know. Are we good? I need to know. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, we good. Yeah, Atomic. What could we do? How long is the thing though in full? Cause I was like, damn, like it was looking like the thing wasn't moving too. What could we do? I mean, again, it might have to, like, things like that. I gotta see what would happen if I reacted to it offline, right? And did sort of like an offline sort of like review of it in that way. That is an option that I can sort of do. I can probably like try to keep that. And then when I get off, I'll just like record the reaction like a skipping clip. And then see what happens, right? Now, if it still blocks that video, then we'll know how, you know, kind of crazy they are with certain things. I know like Universal artists are kind of at times off limits for certain things. You know, and it really depends. Right, I have tried, and especially when it comes to some of the bigger like industry artists. Think about it like this, right? There was a song that an artist sent in, and I was like, yo, you need one of those videos that are like kind of animated but like dope, and it still somehow goes with the video, like what Radiohead did, right? And I was trying to remind them of what that Radiohead video was, the one with the little kid with the beanie and stuff like that, right? And he has a little black friend with the nose ring or whatever, and then they go around doing stupid stuff. I had shown the video, right? But then I played the new artist's song over it. And like almost within like a minute or so, like that the stream just got cut. And like that specific song was the thing or that specific video was the thing to do it. So sometimes it's the visuals, sometimes it's the audio, and you never know which one of those things it is. I wonder though if I were to because it said it told me the audio right now, so it could be that. Anyways, so they don't let it slide at all. UGM is like a mob. If you know, you know. Yep. And I hope it wasn't on Perfect, you know, saying to get the like. Nah, it's not. He's a fan of Atomic. There have been some records that have been fine essentially from them, but you know, it really depends on which ones, I guess. And then welcome back. Throwaway was freaking good. Yeah, and then why send the song? Okay, right. Yeah, we never know. We got to figure out a way. To check that so it can be a little easier on our streams or whatnot. And what do you say? Other side live at Congress Theater. Let me see. Are you sure? Because if I see that thing. All right. this thing is not gonna let me leave. We're stuck here forever.
Forever.
All right, let me take what you said, write it down. Other side live Congress Theater. Okay. Revolution. Revolution. No, you said other. Well, yeah. So I mean, I guess it's that one. That one looks the best quality wise. So we'll check it out. Let's test it. I'm gonna keep an eye on the stream, of course.
How you feeling, people? Take it easy. Can't you see that I'm busy now? I got a lot of trouble. Believe me, lately I've been trying to block it out. I got a strange little other side, a temptation I try to hide, just like a pretty girl saying to the die. That's right. But ooh, well I can tell when I look at you. Ooh, you've been going what I'm going through. The same thing happens. The same thing happens. Well, I've been thinking I could be a man around sea. Said it's taking life for granted. I feel lucky to be alive. Good how I'm feeling inside. And from the bomb, we're taking big strides. Yeah. Well, ooh, yeah. What the real life goes like. Ooh, yeah.
I wonder if it matters though if I'm on this screen and it's smaller.
What the real life goes like. Yo, Chris, give us a little bit more of that saxophone. Let's hear it now.
Also, what if I change the color? Play that sax. Like, listen, dog, you can play that sax, and sometimes you can do that.
One more time for Chris Royal.
That's right, that's right. You know what though?
Hold on, tell you something great. If you know you relate, no one's perfect. Man, if you think you can't count your mistakes, think again, cause I know that you can. Discern, yes, I'm pretty sure that we grow every day. Big some simple mistakes that we make by. There ain't no easy way. See it again, there ain't no easy way. But ooh, see, I can tell when I look at you. Ooh, you know exactly what I'm going through. The same thing happens. The same thing happens. Well, you can think you could be a man around sea.
I think this is perfect for the conversations that we were having today, though. Yep, yep. That's what I be telling y'all, man. Take notes, take notes.
Yo, Chicago, make some noise out there. I can't hear you.
All right, man.
What if you could make a song using only your...
No. What if you can make a song using only your talent? How about that, lady? It was like a Suno commercial. No, you don't, man. What do you guys think about that right there? So first off, right, I like that you did send that, and you know he did want to send the one from Atomic, and both of them would have been relevant though, because we had the conversation about like live performances and how important that it is that artists are real so they can do stuff like that. Like, we still love the experience of hearing songs we like and then seeing them live, and the only other things that AI artists, quote unquote, would be able to do would either be getting random artists to cover their song, which that kind of feels lame in a way. And then there's the hologram. Again, another kind of lame thing. I will go and see a hologram of Tupac because it's Pac, but you're saying artist that doesn't exist in the first place, that has, you know, good songs but not really, because they're not real. Like, they're, again, no disrespect, there's always a middle ground to all of this, and when we have these conversations, we do often want to come at them respectful. It always ends up being a situation of me having to remind them just the importance of like what we just got to see. Every element that we're hearing when it comes to the music is because of somebody that was on stage, right? And it's an experience. You want to be able to at least have that opportunity. And there's this other part of me that's like, look, everything evolves. Everything becomes something else over time, sometimes being unrecognizable, right? Nothing can stay the same forever. You've probably gone through your own neighborhoods or your old neighborhoods and saw that certain stores you grew up walking into are no longer there. Certain buildings may have been torn down and are a whole shopping center or something like that now. Like, you never know what is going to happen, right? And so AI music is one of those kind of things that it's kind of ruffling a lot of feathers because of a lot of different reasons. We're not going to go over all of those right now, but to just simply know that there's this other thing where maybe the creator doesn't plan on performing it live. It's not even in their mindset. And maybe they also don't plan on replacing the artist or the AI version of the artist with a real one, right? And so for that person that is like, I like AI records. I want to make it. I want it to be a genre, right? That's really what it needs to be. It has to be in its own lane. It can't compete with real artists and real records. That's not fair to us or them in both ways, because like I said, AI cannot perform their records live. We can. And then on the flip side, it's like you can create songs, you can create like 20 songs in 5 minutes, but like, you know, you didn't do any of the work, so it doesn't look impressive. It doesn't seem like you really took the time to embrace it. It seems more like you raced to the clock to see how many things you can get done, you know, like that. And don't get me wrong, as a producer, there have been times where like I'll make one beat from scratch, and then I'll go, all right, let me take the bones of this, I'll take off all the sounds outside of the drum pattern, and then let me think of a different melody or sample that I can throw on top. And then, you know, just to get the bearings of a few things, move on to a few other beats, and then come back to it and then change elements over time. So we will do some of the editing and work there, but that's the point. We're not just gonna keep all the millions of one things that we did and then like act like we can just go sell that. Like, I think everyone does kind of want there to be a little bit of a story behind why you're making a song and what you're doing. And you know, that passion to sort of come out, right? What are the conversations that you can have while you are performing and playing your songs? And let's say AI got to that point where it's just the creator on stage playing their song, like it was a DJ slash, you know, kind of producer. I don't know. I don't even know we can call them producers yet until they actually produce. But let's say it's one of those situations and they're just playing the songs. How many of you can have a full conversation about like why you made the records, to show people that passion of like why it was important that you made the song? What did you even go through to make the song itself? When and if you do have personal stories to tell within those, trust me, there's gonna be a certain level of respect with the connection of the story and the song. But if you hear the song by itself without the story, it's not gonna hit people in the same way, because they're gonna still hear AI. That is the problem with it, right? We need to get rid of the AI sound of the end result being AI. Otherwise, people are gonna associate it with a lack of work and stuff like that. And let me see. Apart from the covers of famous people like Michael Jackson featuring Notorious B.I.G., bro, like the one that got me was Elvis singing "I Like Big Butts, But I Cannot Lie." I do gotta admit that there was a level of creativity with that one, because I'm like, okay, this is levels of creativity in here. Like, think about it, right? Because it was Elvis singing the "I like big butts, but I cannot lie," but in an Elvis style song. So to somehow sing the lyrics to another song in the way that we know it, but then also to sing it like we know Elvis, there's got to be something there. But like, as I said, if we can't see that creation there's a level of it that gets lost in the sauce a little bit, right? We also may feel a certain type of way, man. Like, I don't want people to do AI versions of me when I'm gone or when I'm here. You know, like, it feels like an invasion of identity. And certain people may not want to see the people they love in that way. I mean, it would even kind of be a little bit it would, like, imagine bringing your loved ones back to life but with AI, and it's the AI versions of them. You know, it's not really them, but it has the mannerisms, the voice, the look. It's a version of them that you can have in your phone and stuff, but like, you wouldn't feel like that was awkward in a way. Just like, it's not really them. And so like, when you're talking to them, you're really more trying to make yourself comfortable. I don't know. Anyways, shh. Calm down, man. We trying to listen to my song and so like that. You mean we trying to skip past it, or? Cause that's what we finna do. Did we do Who Is He? Cause we were supposed to do that before the skip actually came up. It's called a Soldier's March. This one's from Who Is He? And I don't wanna like freaking hear your song if it's booty cheeks. A lot of people freaking be looking at me like, do he sting? You know, I got cologne and shit. I be over here watching freaking Home Alone and shit. People also be like, there's no way that you could ever freaking drink a Cobra spit. And listen, dog, Yoda's sick. And when he pulls out the freaking lightsaber, I'm like, hey, bro, like, what the hell is even happening? You always like, Dorky, man, you talk way too freaking much. Why you gotta yap again? It's because I'm an African, and I just wanna tell a freaking joke about freaking you, and then they laugh at it. And I don't even think you'll get a car, because if you do, then you'll crash the shit. A lot of times I really think you ass and shit, but there's no freaking way that I wouldn't have got a freaking gun and blast the shit. That is it. I can't go. I know I'm old school, but I've never ever freaking wore a can't go. There's a lot of places that you can't go. I can't go and can't bro. A lot of people know that I am a bro. Let me stop. What do you guys think about that? 1 to 10, you know, feedback is welcome with this. More or less a beat. Think it's a banger so far. You know that it's a banger so far. Like, listen, dog, ain't nobody freaking taking your call. Like, ain't nobody even saying no bars. Like, I don't even really know what the hell. I ain't even gonna pause. There's another time where I don't want to rhyme. I don't want to say shit, but what is on my mind? A lot of y'all be talking about all of the things I don't know what to do, but you know I bring this. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wait. Who can y'all hear on this as well? I can remove this. Oh man, I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but I'm so bad. I know that. Yo, this is actually a dope one. You can get into a lot of different things with this. Talk about it. So first and foremost, man, like this beat itself is a banger or whatnot in full, right? If I let it keep going, of course, it comes somewhere around like 3 minutes and 33 seconds, which I appreciate. You want an artist to have the ability and the choices to go in there, and if they want to have like 3 verses or so, if possible, or to get features on there and not have any limitations. You don't want someone to loop your beat, right? So do whatever you got to do to make sure that people have enough provided so they can go there and at least think of what they want to do. And it's always like my thought that the better that you do with the beat as it grows and goes on, you inspire the artist to want to do a little bit more in there, right? If they all of a sudden hear another dope part, they're not gonna go, nah, I'm cool, let me just fade it out from here. They will want to get in that part, or at least have somebody there or whatnot, because it's dope. So your job as a producer is to make sure that people can continue to get more inspiration and want to rap to more. And I feel like this has a lot of energy. I don't see anybody like trying to get out of there like quick. I feel like it would make you want to really get in there and then to do as much as possible. So, you know, shout out to the beat on that. Again, that was Who Is He? And you didn't put your social media or whatnot, but like, listen, when you guys send to the show, any information that is asked, I would provide. I would put as much as you can, because if people do like you, they are gonna want to get in contact with you. And if all we have is the artist name to go by, you better hope you are that on every single platform and easy to find, and that there aren't a million artists with the same name or whatnot, or like, good luck, right? We have Throwaway up next with Goodbye. So let's go ahead and get you on in there. This has a little bit of a visual to it. Yeah, good job, man. Said voice modifiers. Okay.
Never say goodbye, at least not forever.
even if you didn't use AI. I don't know how I don't know if I care about it as much on EDM. I'm curious on how y'all feel. That's not me though. I know. He said the voice, the real singer, he just kind of like, mess with the voice modulator. I get it. Do you have the video session for this? Are those ducks? Is that a person? Are they looking at like a giant blunt? Like, what's happening? All right, what do you guys think about that? 1 to 10 out. If you're ready, welcome. I like the vibe. You put that under house, EDM, deep house, electronic. I can hear all those elements, within there, right? And once again, we can have a little bit of the age-old conversation with stuff like this, especially before AI was a thing. I've always admired the producers that could go in and do dubstep. Hold on. Dubstep, EDM, drum and bass, and that know what to add in different sections, right? I always wondered what programs you guys would use and how do you come at something, especially for drum and bass. I think dubstep always has different sections where you go in and it feels like just it sort of takes this type of music and then amplifies it times 100 with just the elements that it'll add and then go back and forth in. And again, they can go in between EDM sections and stuff like that. EDM itself though, when it's not sort of throwing in those dubstep elements, is a little bit more tame. It has a vibe to it. It's something that's chill, that you can kind of cruise to and feel like it resonates, right? And so when it comes to these records, often we'd hear a vocal that maybe an artist would get on and sing and stuff like that, and it wasn't them making an entire song. It may even be a remix where you're taking another artist's vocals from something else and then you doing your own mix and remix of that song. But I was saying that because the question arose in my head: would I have minded if the voice in a record like this was AI? And the thought was always this is the only genre where I don't expect the artist that is the vocal on the thing to be at the venue, at the performance. And so there's part of me that probably wouldn't, but there's still gonna always be an appreciation there if there is a real artist. I think just knowing that sort of adds an element of, it's dope what you could do with that, what they did, and that person can get some kind of credit for their work, and then vice versa. It's about that collaboration sometimes. But good job overall. And he said that he does some of the videos for some of the work that he has, so people can see the process, which is really good. I think it's something that everybody definitely should have. Make it a mandatory thing for you guys to, like, the next record you guys start recording, that you just visually kind of record yourself. You can edit the footage later, all you freaking want or whatnot, but every time you go in and record a song and work on something, capture those moments. There's nothing better than the first time you actually get to capture you coming up with the idea for that dope song or that dope line in a verse or whatever it is. Like, nobody gets to be there but you, and maybe your engineer if you're in a studio, anybody who goes with you. Like, those are the only people who kind of get to see that. And I think it always makes good content. So do that. We got Corey Lingo with One Way Call coming up right now. Let's go ahead and put you on Neon.
My name is Steven
Red,
Evans.
I'm gonna just take you out of the line. If you can't be patient, I'm gonna just take you out of the line. You gotta stop being rude.
High growth enterprises and public.
Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably one of the nicest reviewers that you guys will come across, but we do have a limit to how much we can let people just, talk their shit. So we can just take you out of the line. We'll, play somebody else in your place, but I don't want to. I want to be able to play your song. Just let me review the records and give people the respect, because I'm going to give you the same exact respect when I get to your song. Would you like me to do that? Or I could just play the song and then go, all right, next song is... Because there are reviewers that'll do that. They won't say really anything. All right, it was cool. And they'll move on. I give as much detail as possible. I let the songs take us into conversation, because all of the information is valid and worthy, whether or not you think it is. But yeah, hold yourself sometimes. Like, think about what you say before you type it, so you don't come off as like an asshole. You know what I mean?
Don't blame me for being distant when you're so far gone. I don't understand, like, what you got to lose. I know your pride, you got something to prove, but I'm here for you when I'm one call away. Girl, I'm here for you when I'm one call away. Rain on me, let it rain on me. Tell me what's paining you, let it weigh on me. Wait on me, you gotta wait on me. I just need you to be who you claim to be. I'm a ball hog, if I can't have you, then no one should. I'ma text you when I touch down, girl, you should know what's good. I'm just trying to make you the girl that I know you could be. Yeah. Living in the past, took you out to Paris, you still thinking about the wreck. That's what's holding you back, that's what's holding you back. Loving you's like a razor, don't mind if I get scratched. When you move, girl, you deserve whatever. Hard to think that moving on was better. Lot to connect and you don't wanna miss it. Don't blame me for being distant when you're so far gone. I don't understand, like, what you got to lose. I know your pride, you got something to prove, but I'm here for you when I'm one call away. Girl, I'm here for you when I'm one call away.
Polo, you got something for him?
It's another time when I bring the prime to the VP. I don't even know what's on my mind. I don't even know what the hell if he can do. There's another time when I want to sell a vegan shoe, but they can't.
All right, man. First and foremost, man, I like the production on there, the overall vibes when it comes to the vocals. Hold on, let me hit this. Okay, so I feel like there's a wave of a certain genre like this, right? It's the R&B for sure, right? You also have auto-tune within the vocals, so you'll have that extra thing, and then the production will be a mixture of like a slow jam with some vibes in it. So again, when we're thinking about those other cruising records or things that you could kind of light an incense with, or the kind of Netflix and chill moments or whatnot, like I hear certain artists that will send to the show sometimes, and they're within that lane. They still have their own sounds. I can tell them all apart, but I know that there's a lane for it. And when you use auto-tune right, most people don't have a problem with it. There are going to be those that when they hear it, they may still feel a certain type of way, though, like if they hear too many people with it. But what makes it better is when you use it right, and then when people don't feel like it's too much, it's overpowering, it's taking over the song initially. Like, they should still be able to hear the humanity within your voice, which I think we hear mostly. And it's 2 minutes and 55 seconds, so you are almost in the 3 minute. Let me see what is up next. Let's see what we have, my children. What do you know, Mr. Rip Widow? With On and On. Good luck, my friend. Here's is a SoundCloud link. Let's go ahead and see what you have. Oh, come on.
They say higher education is outdated, irrelevant.
I hate when they freaking do the ads. They say higher education is too late, but that Dorky Review Show, I try to review the song.
You like a high-head guy.
What a fucking nigga.
Wasn't invited. Don't answer.
And somehow you think that's better, huh? You know what I mean? We're lucky if we don't get cut for this one, because again, what you sampled on this song is a known song. Like, I know the song, you know what I mean? So we'll see where it's at. I am glad that you started it with already like beats in it. Like, you didn't do the thing where you let me show the sample first and then now we show them how we flipped it. It is a little bit of risk. You got to be careful with these though.
Yeah.
Like, Atomic can name the exact song. Watch, he knows. So we waited all that time for that.
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your arm check.
That's why I'm glad that I do take my time sometimes, man. Like, when there are those who try to rush me, or they be like, my song is the hottest song of the night, everybody else is garbage. Like, when there are people who have no like those who have the littlest patience and are willing to talk the most are always the weakest links in the chain, man. Primarily, right? The funny thing is, I'm still gonna review it though. I'm not gonna listen to the full thing because I can't. Like, it's horrible in terms of the sounds that we're hearing. You gotta know when what you're doing on the record is kind of not enjoyable to listen to, right? There's funny. I think a lot of us have taken a song that we like and then sped it up to sound like a chipmunk, and we've loved to hear things in that fashion. However, I think we would prefer an actual song from you, something where we can actually hear what your talent would be and stuff like that. More or less, though, I feel like it was a meme record, and that intro that did not help you just within itself, right? You know what I mean? We were already talking about that when we press play, and then when the actual song starts, it doesn't. It like I thought it was gonna switch into something epic, but no, you did not. I even fast forward it, right?
I just hopped off the mic, I nutted in a black bitch, and I got like babies.
Like really? If you would have paid for a skip, I would have played the whole thing all the way through, just to let you know. Because that's one rule that I do have. So I would have ran that thing regardless of how we felt. We would have had to endure. I would have lost tons of viewers in the process, but like, you know, it would have been at the helm of you know, like, look, I keep my word. But look, if you even want to be, I'd say like the successful meme artist has one of two styles. You're either the one that wants people to say what the fuck and like almost immediately turn it off. Like it's more about how long can this person stay in the song before they cut it, right? So there's that person, and then there are the ones that like, no, they do want you to get through the song. They're just very out there with their lyrics and what they say, where they go with it, but they can really rap and shit like that. We had one who literally tested our boundaries, and even that too, like he could legit really rap for real. And I was like, you probably shouldn't be saying that about kids and church and this and that. And like he went in on like whatever and just like didn't have a care in the world. But I'm like, man, you're wasting your talent to an extent, because everything you say, if you were serious about it, like you would have mobs at your house. You know what I'm saying? The whole community would just, you know, roll up. You for sure will get canceled. That's pretty much what I told him or whatnot. But like, you can rap, so like use it for something. With great power comes great responsibility or whatnot. All right, so you said it's called Rage. You said there's two people on the song. Clearly a troll. Let me see. Listen to Blood, and if they sound like that, I don't really think I want. But here's the thing, right? So if you have a specific style and sound, right? Your goal is to be the best artist in that genre. All right. So what I need you to do is, even if that's what you sort of make, you still have to find, okay, what are the best records that I have in this sound, in this genre? What are the ones that I can win people over that I know don't like it? You know, obviously you can't force someone to like something, but I have always believed that in every genre there's a song that, you know what, I don't usually like this, but this, it's the combination of things that you use in the record, in the beat, and how you perform on the song and things like that. But you have to figure those things out. And, you know, it is a little bit of a job to try to figure out how, like, what songs do we have that the majority of people will like? And if you do find that song and you take that to certain other shows where they just still ain't feeling it, they're not hating. All right, everyone has their own opinions based on what they look at as either skill, lack of skill, Some people are very specifically looking for radio records or a club song or bars or something like that. You know what I mean? Everybody's looking for something different. But what I often look for is, you know, a little bit of everything. I try to see how could we market a record like that? Where could we market a song like that? Normally, if it's something that's a meme record, maybe a little bit more comedic or funny, those records do well in comedy films, right? In moments where it's like, you know, where it fits the scene of just the awkwardness or whatever. And then the more serious records, the ones that are more emotional and make you feel something, those work for the emotional moments, where a character has lost somebody in the movie, or they fell in love for the first time and are making love or whatever. Like, there are certain songs that fit the criteria. You have to see where yours would land in that, and anything can pull it out of that completely. So right now it was partly the mix, and I'm still trying to figure out what the record is. It was fast in one section and then slow in another. You gotta get some true structure with that, and you know, I'm here for it to see what happens. But you said, as they say, one man's trash is another man's To Kill a Mockingbird. Yo, man. Oh, man. He said, second part is real rap. None of that is mumble, man. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Like, look, I want to look at this show as a class, right? You know, class is not dismissed. I want to be able to teach you the right ways to do the things that you're trying to do. Like, literally, if I'm an engineer, I can mix and master, I make beats, I am an artist, right? If I were engineering you, there are many things that I would help you do and tell you to do instead. And you know, again, I know that there are a lot of different genres out here, but there are many things that could have improved a whole bunch of different styles of you know, and just how certain people will come at songs that don't allow people to respect them simply because they didn't do one or two things the right way, or it felt like they freestyled their song, or it felt like they punched in way too much, or just really wasn't trying when it came to the lyrics and placement. And when you switch the speed of your record, that changes it entirely. You got to know that, right? When you do the chipmunk thing, or you do the chopped and screwed kind of thing, normally people like chopped and screwed songs when they hear the real song first. So they literally got to know what you really sound like and like that song, and then you can give them a chopped and screwed version. Same kind of thing, I think, to be said with the sped up version of yourself. They kind of got to like the original song. Otherwise, hearing it changed like that, it just feels like an annoying kid just making noises in the back when you're trying to do an interview or something. Anyways, big freaking salute, and have a good night. We have Martin Hills with In Your Magic. Into the free line we go. I only have till 4:20 and I gotta get off. It's 3:51. I think I'm just about there anyway. We have this and then Tranny Ray, and then we should be good to go for the night.
No good mistake. You've been for me, but I ain't never learned lessons of girls doing me this way. I wrapped it up, but it's filled with pain. But there's no shit that comes with your heartache. You make my heart, but I got a bad struggling with bullshit. I'm never losing hope no more. I would never let it happen. I lost myself when I was in your magic. When I was sober, I've been telling myself that I've been back, but I'm giving up. I'm giving up on love, but I've been tired of trying to be the perfect one for you. I've been trying, but I'm slowly dying. I got my feelings, we fumbled the bag. Some shit wanna tell me she fumbled the bag. I don't know how to love, baby, I'm back up, but I'm good now. I've been so done with this lie, you had me figured out. Man, I was lost just like a puppet, you had me figured out. Come and say you've been for me, but I ain't never learned lessons of girls doing me this way. I wrapped it up, but it's filled with pain. But there's no shit that comes with your heartache. You make my heart, but I gotta bounce back. Cause niggas like me, the struggle with bullshit. I'm never losing hope no more. I would never let it happen. I lost myself when I was in your magic.
All right, so we had another auto-tune centric. Again, if you're still here, you're more than welcome to try a second record, right? If you think you can do better than the one that you sent, because it honestly felt like it was so bad it felt like a troll record, like you were literally just trying to, get a reaction. And we've had a lot of crazy stuff come to the show or whatnot, right? So I'm familiar with those things. But I want to hear something actually dope from you, right? What would you legit play for your favorite artists? Any of the legends that you grew up listening to. What would you play if you were stuck in an elevator with them and they said, play one song for me? And if it's dope, I'll get on the record or something like that. What's that record, right? Because you have to have a certain level of knowing what you're doing in any given lane, but also knowing, like, again, a mix can take people out of the record. That was one of the first things that made me want to get out. As soon as that second half started coming up, I'm like, oh hell no, I can't listen to this for an extended amount of time. There was no other record tonight that had that feeling and made me go, oh hell no, let me get the hell out of here, and that's it. You know what I mean? Otherwise you'd see one of those buttons pressed. I have a lot of those, right? And so I'm itching every single episode to hit one of the Dorky Don't Play lads, just so I could keep showing people the many different things. Hold on, where's the I hate you? Where's the I'm looking for that one right there, man. No, I word Oh yeah, see this one right here. This is the one that I would have pressed. Right
what
here.
You just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's probably the rudest one that I can do. Or like it's gotta be a crazy ass record where everyone is just confused on why it even exists or not. Well, where is the one that I am looking for, man? That said, I hate you. If I can't find it, it's like, oh, nope, there's right here.
Out of here, come on! I hate you! Get out of here! Get out! I hate you! I hate you, Bilbo! I hate you! I'll miss you.
Every time. Anyways, in terms of that last song, so this one was a little bit louder, right, in terms of the mix. So that one can come down just a tad. But we get a good performance from you. We get good melodies. We get some higher octaves and stuff like that. If you go too low, it starts to sound more monotone and kind of boring and stuff like that. But we just really need you to, get a balanced mix on that. You should be fine. The other record that had, auto-tune, I feel like was perfect with the amount that it had. This one does feel like there might be a bit much, but ironically, you guys are both in the same lane. Y'all might need to be in a group or something like that. If you would oblige. Rip Widow, last chance.
Yeah.
We're heading out.
You'll follow me everywhere I go. I thank you, Lord.
Didn't I hear it just as a beat before or no? Oh yeah, I remember.
It got me thinking now how we changed my situations. I was crying now. Man, I know he showed me some things. Now I've been calming down. I need to wait, just listen what he talking about. And I'm gon' think they think he got me on my own. Was standing all up in the rain with people I know. Been waiting, no, I ain't hating. Trying to teach a person on another song. You see them pack them bags and told me get them gone. Man, I remember time getting lost in my mind. But if I look to God, he gon' help me survive. Ain't talking death, eternal life. Jesus Christ, the one paid the price. Cause if I know him, I believe in Jesus. He know I'ma see Yahweh, Yahweh. His love, it amazed me, it drives me so crazy. But in a good way. And if you're getting what I'm saying, you're gon' see it, man. Just put your hands up to the sky. Know that Jesus, he alive. And they say it's a lie. No. Have faith. That's the flesh versus the spirit.
I'm really tired. My mind just wants to go to freaking sleep, and I just don't even love this shit no more. Oops, I forgot I was not supposed to cuss up on this joint. And I gotta freaking think about God, and that's the point. So let me freaking get it up my mind, try to rewind and look up in the freaking brain so I can see all the things I can find. I also just know this is the reason why I'm not signed, but I also know that when I think about good things, I'm divine. And with it though, I'm pitiful, I spit it flow, I get it, so I don't know if there's lots of people who will never getting controlling this. Everybody got the freaking mic and they're holding it. A lot of y'all don't even know what the heck I'm about to like go with it. You don't even know if. So many things that you can go get. I don't even know what the heck I'm about to say, but you know what you know. So I don't know whether or not, because you said you're looking for a feature, right? I don't know whether you should get like a dope rapper or another singer in there, right? Because, you know, that obviously would be a good call. Something more emotional, like would throw things in. You know, we have the millions of R&B singers or whatnot. 2 male ones, you know, unless it was a group situation, right? But I think you could have a female singer too and a rapper to come in and do a certain section or whatnot. You know, but you know what? Okay, so rapper wise, hold on. Trying to see if I can pull out the record, right? Dang it. What is his name? What is his wait, it's coming to me. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can look it up like this. Come on, you got this, bro. You got this. Okay, let's try this. I know it's gonna come up under one of these. You're like, what the freak is happening? And I don't even know. Your mama wants to rap again. Come on, man. Okay, well, Arkansas Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas Bowl. I feel like, and I was trying to play one of her records, but for some reason I can't find the specific one. Oh wait. I know the name of the song itself, so that should help. Come on, man. You can't, like, is it you a star or is it star? Like, that's what I need to figure out. Because then you at least hear the voice of the artist I'm talking about, so I can get out of this awkward silence. You a star. Dang it, man. You know what? What if he better have this one online? These are what these moments are for, man. Alright, oh, you a star. Like this. Oh, man. I didn't even know he had a video for this. All this time. When did this one come out?
Yeah.
5 years ago. Are you freaking kidding me?
Arkansas Bowl. Step into your greatness.
We'll let this one play us out right here.
Step into your greatness.
Hold on.
I've always seen who you are. Even when you doubted your dreaming, I knew you were a star.
bitch would be the smartest route for me to take, but I didn't want to pursue it. For me, it's tranquility, mama. I want to do music, man. And she supported me. A lot of folks didn't believe in me. I could have displayed paintings in many galleries easily. Now I paint pictures with wording for all of y'all to see. I'm still an artist, just not the type that y'all thought I'd be. One time mama came to a show and couldn't believe her eyes. My first performance in front of her, she was quite surprised. She said, it's crazy how your peers want to be close to you. Go for it, baby, see this here what you supposed to do. Those words from her took me plenty far, man, for what it's worth. I told myself I'ma stay at it till I leave this earth. No lavish crib and no, I still ain't got that fancy car. But I'ma get it, cause my mama told me I'm a star.
Step into your greatness. I've always seen who you are. Even when you doubted your dreaming, I knew you were a star.
Encouraging words to close wounds and heal scars. It's motivating, you can find out who you really are. For a minute, felt like a slave and precious time was wasted.
Wait, what did it do? I can't play that. What did it say? Hold on. Now I gotta go look. Dang it, man. Hold on. Ah, you son of it's doing that thing, man. I didn't know that would happen for him too, man. You know that was weird. So what has to be the visuals, because I've played that song like hundreds of times on my show, and I never remember seeing like it getting affected like that. That's crazy. Well, I'll stop it there. I should have done it at 1 minute anyways. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a one.